Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do something different and I'm going to do a first impressions / review of the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro-Glow. I am using the shade 212, which is the deepest shade that is offered, and I got it from Walmart.com for $10.99. So I've already done my eyes. I didn't film it, so if you guys want to see this eye look, just let me know in the comment description. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will film it for you guys. But we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. So I'm gonna moisturize my face and prime my face, and then I'll be right back. All right, so my face is all moisturized and primed. Actually, I forgot this primer. So let me go ahead and put on my Honey Dew Me up. But as I'm doing this, if you're new to my channel, then you may not know this. But if you have been watching my latest videos, thank you so much. But I don't wear foundation all over my face. I highlight and then I put foundation around the exterior of my face. So I just wanted to put that out there. That's just how I prefer to do my makeup. So I will not be putting the foundation all over my face. I'm going to do it the way that I typically do it. Just putting that out there. So I'm going to go in with my black Opal. Oh, I didn't do my under eye primer. I'm rushing, guys, trying to film this. So excuse me. I'm going to prime under my eyes. Because I am going to be out all day. So I definitely want everything to last. It's 11 o'clock in the morning right now. I plan on being out basically all day. So, all right. Everything is primed. Black Opal concealer stick and toast. And it's super hot outside. So I'm not going heavy. It's supposed to be 80 degrees outside today. So this is really just to brighten up my under eye a bit. I want to look beat, but I don't want anything sliding around on my face all day because it's hot outside. So I'm not going to go crazy with my concealer. Whatever I have on my finger left over, I'm just going to bring that down the bridge of my nose. Bring a little bit of that up here, my forehead. Blend it up into my hairline a bit. All right, so highlight is done. All right, so back to the foundation. Again, this is first impression, first time using it. I did swatch it on my hand when I first got it, but I didn't use it. So L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro-Glow in the shade 212. It says up to 24-hour foundation. I will not be testing it out for quite that long. It says lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. It says it has a radiant finish. Has up to 24-hour wear, medium coverage, and an air-like texture. And it says, pro tip, shake well, dot onto skin in rolling motion for flawless coverage. So let's give it a go. I can already tell just by shaking it up. It's very liquidy. Yeah, almost sounds like water. So we're gonna shake that up. I always put a little bit on the back of my hand first, just to kind of let it heat up and then dot it onto my skin. So that's what I'm going to do. Gonna do a little dot. That is what it looks like on my skin, and you can see it's already running down the back of my hand. So it is not thick at all. I'm gonna start off with just that tiny little dot, and then we'll see what happens. When I first swatched it, I remember looking at it and saying, oh God, this looks orange. Like, it looks really orange. And then I need a little bit more. As it sat on my hand, it started to oxidize a bit. And I have watched a few other reviews before I decided to purchase it. And that was something that was commonly said. Like, it has really strong, like, orange undertones in it. but we're gonna see what happens. All right, so I have that dotted. I'm going to use my e.l.f. powder brush. I'm gonna spray it, and we're gonna work this in. Fingers because it seemed like a lot of product is right here. I don't want to have a big orange patch on the side of my head. That's not cute. All right, so does look a bit, I don't know, reddish, but I'm not gonna put any more on. Doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face, and I like that about foundations. I don't really go for a full coverage look. I'm definitely a light to medium coverage type of girl, so this would be perfect for me as far as, you know, the way it feels and coverage wise. I'm gonna keep going ahead and doing my whole face and kind of just let it oxidize as the time passes and see. But I will say, without the whole blending and setting everything and contouring, it's not bad. It's not bad. The match isn't bad. When I put it on my hand, like even on my hand, you can see it still looks kind of orange. My other foundations blend like instantly a bit better than this on my hand, so I was a little nervous. That's why I didn't put a lot on. But I'm gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. I think it's gonna work. So since we're trying out a new foundation, I might as well go ahead and show you guys this. This is something I recently purchased. It's the True Complexion Contour Palette in Medium to Dark by Black Radiance. You guys already know I love Black Radiance products. I use a lot of their powders. Those two setting powders I just used are both Black Radiance. So I said, why not? Has a contour shade, a sculpting shade, and a highlight shade. I've only used this once before. That contour shade was definitely nice and rich. I liked it, so I'm going to go ahead back into that and use that. The sculpting powder, for me, it's kind of, I don't know, it almost kind of disappears, so it like could be kind of like, I'll show you, like a transition between my, just so it blends well, like between my highlight and my contour. But the contour shade is definitely a nice, rich, deep, matte. I love that it's matte, completely matte shade. So I'm gonna take that all around the perimeter of my face. I'm gonna go lightly because it is pigmented. And I don't want it to look like I drew. Why can't I talk? I don't want to look like I just drew two lines on the side of my face. So gonna be light with it. Less is more. You can always build it up, but when you start with a lot, then you kind of gotta brush it off. So it's easier just to go light and build it up. Really, really lightly to do my nose because, again, I don't want it to look like I just have lines on my nose, but I just wanted to set that cream concealer that I used. Using my favorite blush, NYX Cinnamon. Just beautiful orange, nice flush of color. It's kind of matte, doesn't really have any shimmer in it. I didn't set my foundation because it has a glowy finish, so I felt like I don't really want to set it. I want to see. I might put a little powder because I don't want to start sweating and get oily, but typically what I've been doing lately, if you guys haven't checked out my 5-minute glow routine, you're definitely going to want to check that out. What I've been using is just my NYX illuminators on my skin to give it a natural glow, not really having to use any foundation or powders. I just use that in my skin, contour a little bit, blush, highlight, and go. So that's been my pretty much go-to when I want to wear makeup. That's what I've been doing. But I did want to try this foundation, so that's why I'm using it today and filming it for you guys. And it's looking like it's really nice. As you guys can see, like it's oxidized and set, and it doesn't have that orangey tone to it anymore. It actually blends rather well. Blends pretty well. So next I'm going to go back in with this palette. I'm going to use the highlight shade using a stippling brush. I'm going to pack that bad boy on. Nice little glow to the face. I always switch highlighters for my nose. This is e.l.f.'s bronzer and warm tan. I don't know, for some reason I always like this one on my nose and my cupid's bow. Ooh, the highlight looks nice, but just because I'm a bit extra, I'm going to go in with another highlight. My Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in Rock On World. You guys know I've been loving this, so we're going to go in with just a little bit of this as well. So pretty, super pigmented. Just a little bit. Yeah, I saw how I just knocked that highlight up a notch. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to, and then going with any powder. I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit of my BH powders. Just a tiny bit. And I'm going to use this big, super fluffy brush. Just literally take a little bit and just set the rest of my face. And buff everything in. Alright, I'm going to set the rest of my face. I love this lip gloss, guys. It's a little lip gloss pot from e.l.f. in the shade Grapefruit. Love it. I have another one already, but I'm just using this to the last drop. Just take a little bit. See how it's just like a nice flesh tone color? Like, I love it. It's like a very beautiful pinkish shade. This is I want to say LA Girls from the Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, $1, in the shade Coral Crush. Yes, I lost my cap. Don't judge me. I love it. Still works. Just going to top that off with that. Didn't comb my bang, y'all. I mean, I didn't comb it. I didn't curl it yet, but trying not to use a lot of heat in my hair. So, let's see how this goes. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, do a little YouTube slow twirl, spin thing with jig jig. Y'all see the highlight? Y'all see it? Oh, okay. So now make sure y'all see it. Oh, okay. Overall, first impression, I can say I like the foundation. It is definitely air white. Lord have mercy. Where did I put it? It is air light, as it claims to be, as far as texture. For me, my skin is pretty clear. So for me, I feel like this is full coverage. Like, you can't see anything. It covers it, but I feel like I have nothing on my face at the same time. Definitely does have that luminous glow. It's not a matte foundation. Has a nice glow to it. And I don't feel weighed down. Again, this was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro-Glow in 212. I will say that I do not have the Pro Matte, so as of yet, I wouldn't be able to give you any comparison to it. But for the Pro-Glow in the shade 212, this is the darkest shade, so I will say if you are darker than me, this is not going to be a good fit for you. You might be able to use it to highlight if you wanted to. But you might have a tough time with this one if you're darker than me. But if you are around my shade, ladies, and you want a nice, you know, radiant finish, I wouldn't say that it's glow, that is dewy per se, but your skin just looks radiant. It has a nice glow. So L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. First impression, I'll give it a thumbs up. I like it. Again, I paid $10.99 for it. Got it at Walmart.com. I like it. I think I'll be using it some more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos. And until next time, guys, be blessed. Bye. Hey guys, so I just wanted to check back in with you all. The time is about 8:40 p.m. So I did my makeup this morning at about 11 o'clock. So it's been about, what is that, about 9.5 hours, almost 10 hours that I've had this foundation on. I haven't touched my face. I haven't blotted. I haven't touched up anything. And it still looks good. Like, you know, again, for almost 10 hours to wear, I'm a little shiny in some places, but it looks really good. Like, it's not blotchy. It hasn't faded. So again, where is it at? It says it's good for up to 24 hours on the front. On the back, it says 24 as well. So I'm almost halfway there. Not that I would ever need to go the full 24, but I just wanted to check back in so you guys could see that the color does last. So you can definitely get all day wear in this foundation. And again, I was in the shade 212. That's the deepest shade that they have out right now. Who knows if they'll release any darker shades, but this is the darkest shade for now. So for my first impression, initial review, like I said before, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I mean, it lasts all day. It's good. It's glowy like it says it is. I don't have any complaints at this point in time. So if it should change, I'll let you guys know. But I'd say that this was worth the money. And I'm glad I got this foundation. Until next time, guys. Be blessed. Bye.